It worked out really well. I mean, I met a lot of great people. I met Franklin.
They met through AISES, a computer scientist and a plasma physicist.
Yeah, I absolutely would not be anywhere where I am right now without Georgia and her foundation and her telling me I'm wrong.
Since 2015, when he was named AISES' most promising scientist, Professor Franklin Dollar has been on the fast track. Married, baby, 80 academic papers, and tenure at the University of California, Irvine.
I think I do science not only to go learn more about the universe around us, but to learn ways of making it better for all mankind, as well as providing opportunities to new students that are coming in, new scholars who want to be scientists.
Very challenging sometimes, but also sometimes you look back and it's like, wow, I'm working on this stuff.
The physics building is named for a Nobel Prize winner who worked with Oppenheimer. Today, Franklin Dollar's work here on nuclear matter is world-renowned.
Ultra-fast lasers and their interactions with plasmas.
After solid, liquid, and gas, plasma is the fourth state of matter. It is made of particles that have been ionized. This means the particles have been given so much energy that electrons separate from their atoms.
I look at laser matter interactions, but I also look at the ways that radiation comes off of it. And I use that radiation to understand the interaction. So right now we use lasers to take hydrogen and compress it down to fuse. But that's really hard, and it's such an extreme environment. You can't just watch it with a camera like you're watching me right now. We need special tools and diagnostics for that.
He uses lasers on tabletops and some of the biggest lasers in the world with names like Zeus and Opal.
But you take all of that energy, deliver it in that fast of a time frame, it can be the most intense source of light on the planet. And so we're very interested in the Opal project and building that laser because it would allow us to create, for a very short period of time, some of the most extreme conditions we know of in the universe.
A government advisor on fusion energy, he's a research collaborator in high demand.
The other side to you is just like, with all of this stuff you've been doing, you really care about like people having opportunities, and maybe that comes from your upbringing. You didn't feel like you had all of the resources when you were coming up.
In about third grade was kind of the first time we'd find ourselves homeless.
Dollar doesn't typically lead with his personal background, but he loves to teach and support, and as associate dean has major responsibility for graduate students.
Just to see where he came from and how he got to where he is, from up in Berkeley on the reservations to over as a professor of the physical sciences. It's such a inspiring career path.
And always keep your eye on the best outcome for the students, and that's what Franklin does beautifully.
In challenging times at universities, Dollar stays grounded and connected to family and others.
Such a good guy. So humble, so amazing. Yeah, super proud of you. It's like a brother to me.
Having those connections, you may not know how they might impact you in the future, but your path is likely not going to be a linear one. There's going to be lots of what Georgia likes to call zigzags.
Professor Dollar stresses that science, too, depends on connections.
You have 1 + 1 = 3, because a lot of the things you learn, you wouldn't have been able to learn on your own. It's only because you're talking about what you learned, someone else is talking about what they learned, and you realize there's connections between the two that you wouldn't have been able to find independently.